Welcome to the first episode of Yooka-Re-Playlee. I do not have the original, and we may as well start a fresh save file of this. And I know it's not what you're expecting today, but it's what we'll be doing into the future for a little bit. I think I'll go back to Pokemon Sapphire once I've beaten this. I've already beaten it once recently, but I recently just got this on the Steam sale, so I thought I might as well get it and play through it on video, since I kind of already know where I'm going for this. The intro's kind of slow, and since I know we're not going to be collecting all too many coins, I can kind of just skip through the tutorial as well. But the plan is for this, we go through each level 100%, just maybe not in the correct order. I mean, it should be fine if I just go ahead and get through the tutorial as quickly as possible. I mean, I'll collect a few coins, but not all of them. And I'm surprised the game's this quiet. I really don't remember it being this quiet. Ah, that's why. I mean, it works for recording. Oh yeah, I also lowered the volume of my on my laptop, so I can hardly hear the audio. Though I'm not playing it on my laptop, I'm using the Steam Deck for it. I think the fastest movement option right now is that air twirl. The one book got trapped by capital B, and we have to save it by pressing all of the buttons. I mean, this was the last one that I pressed in my original playthrough. So I can leave the first one for last, or the first one that you're intended to push, right next to... Oh yeah, we can't even do the crouch jump. I wonder if there's any special dialogue for leaving that one to last. Well, leaving that one for last. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, so we return back to the beginning and get all of the moves that were unlockable in the first game. But, yeah. Actually, there is one move that we don't get. The ability to fly. That became a power-up in this game. Well, in this version. And we're mainly just here for the levels. So yeah, now we have everything available to us from the start. Oh yeah, I think I can just skip the cutscenes. I completely forgot that you can do that. Oh yeah, and you can hold down Y to skip through the text. I'm using an Xbox controller, so... On this controller it's Y. It could be something else on other controllers. Especially if you're playing with a PlayStation controller. Oh yeah, we have the roll now. This is by far our fastest movement option. So I'll probably be using that to get around quite a bit. I fell off the edge already. I couldn't even see! I knew I wanted to head this way to grab this chest. But, yeah, the gap got me. So yeah, this tutorial section we have to go through again. Another chest up here. I know I said I'd kind of just avoid these the coins, but we'll collect a few of them. There's a couple of tonics that I want to get that'll help us later. Also not sure why that bee icon is there. It's not attached to anything right now. I think it was attached to the butterfly that was there. Right, and we're nearly there. Right. Sonar shot for the platform to become visible. Camo cloak that we'll only use a few times in the entire game. And we are nearly at Hivory Towers. Use that shortcut. There's no reason to go around, really. And Trousers the Snake gets us in. Though it's really just capital B in there that lets us in to collect the Pagies for him. Right, here's the first of our collectibles as well. The optional ones. And I'm pretty sure there was something down here as well, but don't entirely know. I think it's inside here. No, just a coin. There's some other body of water that has a collectible in it. Oh yeah, this one. Huh. There we go. Can break through all of it. And grab all of those coins. Oh yeah. It wasn't in the water, it was under the water. We've not even entered the first level yet, and we're already collecting some Pagies. I'll try to 100% the game. I know we won't get every cosmetic item. But we will definitely get all of the Pagies. And yeah, I can't actually grab all of the Pagies from this area, because there aren't enough. Oh, I didn't even know about these coins that were up here. I just kind of thought you could grab them. And I don't entirely know when the Pagies appear back at the starting area. Because if they do appear, we can get some more stuff early. Right, so if we just light these in the correct order... Oh wait, that's E. Noted. Fire hurts when touching. Also, the Pagies do restore your health, so if you ever are low, you can just grab one of them and it just brings you back up to full. Anyway, there's the first book that we have to enter, which is a level. Right, here's the body of water that I remembered. Five, and we haven't even started the first level. And I know where another one is. Missed a few coins, but it's fine. You can accelerate a few times there. There we go. If you aim correctly, you can get that first try. So we can get 6 before entering the first level. And I don't think we can get any more. Some of the NPCs still haven't spawned in this this main Ivory Towers hub area. So I think it's time that we head into the first level. So now that we're here, I should probably try and go for as much as we can within the hour. Well, 49 minutes left. 48, thereabouts. The loading screens do take a little bit of time. Not too much, thankfully. The game is a little optimised, but I have had some issues with it before. Not the loading screens. This isn't Spyro 4. But it is a collectathon game. So now I've got 2 series that are collectathons on the channel at the same time. And if we head down here, if we follow the coins, we get even more coins. Somehow I didn't notice the enemy. We can grab some quills as well. And our first ghostwriter. As the first Pagie in the level. There's not really too much going on at the start of the level, so we can just head through. I mean, we've got a few coins. Yeah, 275 should be good enough. Or maybe a tonic from Vendy. The terrifying vending machine. Although, none of these are all too useful to us. I mean, Hearty, maybe? I'll go for it. I mean, we've got the space for it. We do need to pick up some collectible to actually get everything. Anyway, Mark wasn't in the original version of the game. Nor was this map screen. You were kind of just going blind around the level, seeing which ones you can find. We're getting there. We're gonna collect everything. Yeah, all those red coins in the allotted time. Right. Some more purple quills. Each area has its own coloured quills, just so you know which ones you've collected. Oh yeah, and we shouldn't enter this room until we've finished a certain quest. Again, it just speeds things up. Right, and if we climb onto this section back here, we can actually stun those enemies with the sonar shot. That took me a while to realise, and there's the first pirate treasure. Although we don't really need these. They don't give us anything apart from just cosmetic items once we collect all 5. And we can go around the racetrack, that's also a river, to get to various points on the map. If we collect all these green quills, not quills, these green coins. We have to be fast enough, and thankfully we were. That's another Pagie. So you can see the red and green coin types, I guess. Types of missions. Right, there should be another... yeah, here's Mark. And another quick challenge. Though a pretty easy one. And we can tackle things that are at the top of this level. Though heading left should get us a couple more quills. Easy enough so far. No quills hidden there. This section I actually missed on my previous playthrough of this this level. And we've got another green challenge. Thankfully this one's quite generous with its timing. Because of that platform. You miss the cycle, you're still safe. But I still missed it anyway because the platform refused to show up when I needed it to. Can I get out of this place? There we go. Also didn't help that all the coins were further forward than I thought. Oh yeah, easier way of getting that to activate is just by doing that. The sonar shockwave. Hold down the sonar shock button and it gives us that. A few more quills. And we can head up. To Kartos. This is an auto-scroller. But it's also a minecart stage from Donkey Kong Country, so I don't mind it. We're going through returns every Monday. I think it's every Monday. It might be every Friday. Yeah, it's every Friday. But, yeah, we've finished the main game. We're just on mirror mode. So, the minecart stages in that don't really change all too much. Because it's mirror mode and you only take one... well, you've only got 1 HP for minecart stages anyway. Just make sure to launch your cannonballs at the right time, at the right enemies, and you should be clear for this first one. There's a Kartos level in every stage. I say level in every stage. There's a Kartos mission in every stage that grants 3 Pagies if you get all of them. Though they are separate, they could have done them as 3, but I mean, they want to make some easier to get than others. We're just going to watch this animation 3 times. Every time. But there are actually triple Pagies as well. And there is a hidden jigsaw piece up there. Or I guess Pagie piece. And that button turns off the fan. And gets us another Pagie. Oh yeah. Let's knock this enemy off the edge. One coin. Wow. Oh yeah, we can go back. There's a little handle for us to lick. A few more quills. Nah, couldn't quite make it onto the platform in time. Gotta wait for it to cycle round again. And you can actually sonar them a little early so that they reset the timer for them going away. More quills. And if we're up at the top near Nimbo, don't think we are. No, we're not near Nimbo. Right, we are... You're not... Oh yeah, Blastui. There's also Blasto somewhere. I think they're in at the start of the game, although you have to spawn them in. Yeah, we just need to destroy the fans, even though the fans aren't blowing. Thankfully the timing's pretty generous on that. Another easy Pagie. And if we look around, we can actually climb the mountain. There was a way up here that was more intended than that. If you know the level geometry well enough, you can get around it. And not have to wait for the timer. Or cycle, I guess. We're getting so many pages already. How many is that now? 16. Okay. Right, from here, we can actually just jump down. Not sure where the horizontal speed went there. Or came from there. But yeah, there's another spot where we can get up to. Although I think it's at a different point of the level. I could just drop down onto it from above, but... nah. I'd have to fast travel back up there. Right, we're back here. Okay, there's a few more purples over here. Or I guess quills. I should just be calling them quills. And 3 more down here. That's another ability that you can activate. The extra stamina would come in handy here, but... I mean, we don't have it. I probably could have access to it now, but... I don't entirely know. But there's an underwater section as well. And thankfully, we don't have an air meter unless we have a specific tonic equipped that makes the game more difficult. Right, that has a drop. Might as well collect all the coins while we're here. Or as many of them as we can, really. No need to go for all of them. We're not getting all of them anyway. We do have to go down here for a secret Pagie. Don't know why I tried rolling underwater. That doesn't work. That just spawns in the bubble if you hold it for long enough. I don't think there's any... yeah, there's no quills down there anymore. There were a few, but we've collected them already. So, no more of them. More quills. And another green timer challenge. Ah, my thumb slipped. We're not going to make it. Oh, we made it! Well, we actually made it, huh? That is surprising. Oh yeah, you can also break these, though they're not all useful. More quills from there. We've already collected a third of them. And if we kind of just spring jump off that, we might make it up. That's the enemy that we already kicked off the platform, but we're not after that just yet. It's just kind of a match the picture game. And it's the same every time, so... Nearly missed that one. Oh. Got it. Gives you plenty of time to figure it out. But once you know it once, you get it. Oh, a few more quills. Right, and there is actually another mark in the centre of the ruins. More quills. And we can get up this way. There were no other quills there, so... I'll take the Pagie. But there are quills up here. Once you land, you lose the ability to fly. And now that we have the ability to fly, we can also return to the start of the stage to grab these that I almost missed on my other playthrough, and another Pagie piece. That was the last thing that I grabbed in my previous playthrough of this stage. Right, if I go from here, what we can do here is just kick that towards the Ghost Writer and collect it. That one needs to eat something. Some sort of projectile. And this is how you're supposed to get up there, so yeah, I did it an unintended way. Probably should have gone back to the start of the stage just to get a couple of extra things, but yeah, we have a race against some clouds. Got to go through the rings. Oh yeah, I can go under this one. And I'm pretty sure this one doesn't actually require us to do that fast roll at all. So I may be at a disadvantage here. Now that I've done it a couple of times and kind of stopped all my momentum from the from hitting the bridge. Right, we want to go this way. We're just barely faster than all of them. And I mean just barely faster than the red one. We are catching up to them, but yeah, we don't really need to speed up here, because that is the last ring. I'm surprised we actually got through that, since we got stuck on that bridge. That gives us a few more coins. Right, you know what, let's head back to the start once we clear this. There's a few more purple quills there as well. We can easily break those two open, though the second one is actually harmful to us. But there is something back here. There's another Ghost Writer. Although we do miss out on a couple of coins because we grabbed it early. Right, breaks that open and gives us a couple more quills. And that one open for a few more coins. And not much else. We're done over here, so we can just jump back to the start. And we can grab the extra energy, I guess. I'll go for the... I guess I'll go for the health extender and the quids in tonic. Just because we have exactly enough for those. Anything from here? Extra energy, yes. I'll equip that one. Yeah, there's not much here for us, just cosmetics and a couple of tonics. Right, okay, there's another direction for us to go just from the start. But before we do Clara's mission, another Pagie piece. And a couple more quills. Right, and speaking to Clara gives us the task. Oh yeah, you can actually charge in midair. Oh, oops, did not mean to go in there, though I did charge. Yes, very useful. It was... everyone was off screen. I think we're safe here? Oh, not quite. Oh, there's some big ones as well. Yeah, with the extra firepower, it's quite easy to get through. And that isn't the last we'll be seeing of those two. I know we see them in the next level, but I forget whether we see them after that. Anyway, here's Shovel Knight. Don't know why Shovel Knight's in the game. And there's another Pagie piece that fills in our first of the two of these. Gotta head back around the building. I probably could have just gone around that corner. Might have been able to do that. You can also freeze these platforms, but you don't have to. If you're fast enough, you can just kind of roll along them. Although I would recommend you freeze these ones. At least the lower one, anyway. Because you can angle it to get up higher. Although I did miss out on that one. Nope. Great. I guess we're not really going for everything. We're not going for all of the coins or anything. Another easy set of red coins. Might as well break these boxes. I mean, they're not really too important. Also, you can just go to the middle here and just climb back up. At least for that section, anyway. I'd recommend also just freezing the platform slightly there. And there is one correct one every time. I memorised that from my first playthrough. And you can ground pound that for a few coins. Just drop back down to Shovel Knight to get the Pagie from him. And we'll be seeing Shovel Knight again at some point in the future. though it won't be until the final level. Right, next we need to get up to the middle... Oh wait, no, we already have the ice. Yeah. Right at the end of the timer for that. Just a simple aiming challenge. Simple. I did miss a couple there, but eh. You hardly even have to aim, you just have to go in the general direction of them. And your aim should just kind of lock on automatically. Right, where to next? I think I know. Over here for the Mollycool. Although I guess I do have to cancel out of the transformation just to get it. Ah, I missed a few quills back here. Huh. Anyway, here's the doctor. And the doctor can turn us into a plant. And this is the only thing that uses the plant in this entire level. You can actually get hints as to where the ghostwriters are. From the other plants. But yeah, they're not really too useful. But yeah, you have to be a plant to get the hints from the plants. One left. It's out at the moment. And they do shrink after a little bit of time not being watered. But they're so fast that they just get away from you every time. That's why I wanted them to be clumped together, so that... Here we go. Nope. There we go. That one just really liked running away from me. Anyway, thankfully we won't need access to this this transformation at all for the rest of the level, so we can head back over to somewhere new, somewhere familiar as well. We went down into this the little dip there with the race, but there's the play coin for this level. And we can escape this pit by just jumping on each of these platforms. Easy enough. There's another mark location as well for the map. I've not been using the fast travel at this point, but I might need to. Anyway, there's a few quills just hidden behind the arcade machine. And before we go into the arcade machine, we can head on top to make our way over to this button for another Pagie piece, as you can see. And we do actually have to speak to Rextro here before we can access the arcade machine. It's easy enough. It's just walk and one button. Ow. Right, and that gets us our health back as well. Yeah, you have 3 health. You also can't bite through the bricks. But you can bite over the fences. Wait for that to bounce off. I can damage tank anyway. I've played enough of this level. It's in the demo. Although you have to beat the demo to unlock it. You don't even get access to the first level with the demo. But yeah, to get all of the Pagies, we have to get all 3 of the medals in here. Easy enough. I mean, that ring doesn't contain one, but I'll still go for it anyway, just because coins. Oh, not close enough to it. Yeah, if you fall off, you lose some health as well. The second medal's over here. You have to free that thing. And there we go. Just damage tank there. There's not much until the end of the level. You don't get a reward for completing it with all health. But there we go. There's the last medal. The level ends as soon as you collect that medal. So if you skip out on the other 2, you only get 1 Pagie. No, we're not playing it again. Those are kind of slow. But they're a little bit of a break from the main gameplay. And those actually replaced some other ones from the original. Again, gotta watch it 3 times in quick succession. Right, there's no more quills around the back here. There is a few over here. And another task, but we'll get the quills first. It's another one where we got to run. Made that with plenty of time. The coins didn't even start flashing. There's another task just over here. That platform always has that button to open the cage. Another very simple one. And we're back over to the main section of the level. Right, and if we can climb up the ruins again, we can get the ability to fly again. And with this we can get around a bit easier. Oh, looks like I actually missed something over here. I'll grab that in a little bit. Because for now, if you keep tapping A, you can just fly up to this spot here. There's a few quills and stuff around here. I should probably start from the bottom, because I'm pretty sure we... No, we have been through this section. So this was, yeah, to get up to that area. So then how do you get higher up? I've forgotten how you get around now. Oh yeah, a few more quills down here. And we've collected 3 of the 5 ghostwriters. More quills. And that quill's a... not quill, that coin's a special one. Chases you and produces more coins. Right, and if we hit this... that's not the right one. There's a second button just here that has the right one. Well, that's the right one to get us up to that cage. We're just going to go through all the rings again to open it. Easy enough. This first level's also quite packed together, so a lot of the collectibles are able to be gotten in quick succession. Right, where's the rest of the stuff? I mean, we've been over there already. That's blocked off until we get something else done. Ah, right, I don't think we have been up here yet. We've been up and over. Yeah, we've definitely not been through here, so if we go invisible for the second time in the entire game, and the third time in the entire game, that's 3 doors that use it. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the tutorial for the camo cloak thing. But you really don't need to use it all too much. Is that close enough? It is. Oh, it's just another coin. Oh yeah, you need to stun it with the sonar shot. Oh, I was already at full health. I thought I had taken damage. Ah. Oh! Right, that's not happening. Land back on the platform. Yeah. Just some coins. Okay. Pointless. Also a golden enemy, which grants us some coins. And if I had a specific tonic equipped, that would have been great. Each twirl would be able to give us, what is it? All of those coins. There's a tonic that just attracts coins when you twirl. Another one that attracts the quills. And another one that doubles all coins. Right, if we ground pound this switch, that should lower the platform for us. Huh, okay, so there is a second platform that stops. Ground pound the switch in the middle, and run to the end. Pretty sure that's the only Pagie that's in this section. So we can leave. And that should put us out higher up. Yeah, we saw some quills here earlier. So I'd have actually just skipped ahead and missed a Pagie. And if we head out here, and hopefully not fall down... Oh great, how do I get back up now? I know there's a spot I can. Here. Good save. Right, and if we rotate this, so we can grab this Pagie piece. 2 left. We've already collected 6 of the 8. Grab the last coin, I guess. Don't really need to move that one. Now we just need to get back. And there we go. Easy enough. Right, we don't need that anymore. So we can cancel out of it and just fly over to this spot here and do another red coin challenge. Another 8 red coin challenge. Wonder what other game has 8 red coins for you to collect in a stage to get a main collectible. They could have picked any other colour. I mean, it works. Anyway, 124, we're getting there. We're nearly done with all of the quills, though I'll have probably missed a few. Right, I know there's another ghost writer around here. All the quills. Or coins. Where? Oh, yeah, behind me. Got it. Just barely in time. I do forget some of these missions, but the early ones are so simple that it's easy enough to remember when they do actually show back up. Right, and we don't need the ice powers. Just attack that one a couple of times and gives you it. And that's our 4th Ghost Writer. Right, I don't think there are any more purple quills around here. But there are a couple over here, since we saw these ones in the minecart minigame. We just couldn't collect them because we're in the minecart minigame. 3 more just here. Just missing 15. And there's another mark checkpoint here. And now the lake has been filled up, or I guess the river. We're able to eat the ice fruit. And use that to freeze it. Right, there's no more... Well, there's nothing else for us to do up here, so we can head back down through this door, now that we have a shortcut. And there is another race that we can do as well. So let's head over to that. Oh yeah, there is another use for the coins as well. And that is, if you're at one of the marks, you can pay 50 for a hint as to the name of one of them. The name and number. Oh yeah, I know some of the missing ones that we've not done. Had to go back for that one. We are at a disadvantage here being on the ice. If you just do the regular roll, you're not fast enough. You don't have enough grip. But there we go. If you just do the fast roll, you're safe. And there's another Pagie. Right, there's an entire section of the level that I haven't been to. And that's pretty much just this entire side. Right, let's speak to the Torn Pagie. There's only like 2 of these in the entire game. We're going to collect all the pieces of it to make it complete again. Oh, yeah, that is all of them. Yeah. Sonar Shockwave to get that one. Ghost Writer obtained very easily. And another triple Pagie shows up. Complete this Pagie. To pick it up as well. If we climb on top of here, we should get a bit of a vantage point for finding the last quills that are in this area. And we're sent on a quest by Sir Scoffs-a-Lot to find his friends, the other Knights of Hammerlot. And from what I remember, the first of them is over here. Yeah, they spawn in a set order. Lady loots a lot. Then the next one, we're going to want to fast travel over here. Probably should have gone for this stuff last. Where's this one? There you are. Thought somebody was up here. Sir shoots a lot. And there is one more. Let's head back to the mark that's close to the start of the level. And head towards the temple again. And this was the quest that allows us to get the Pagie that's in here. There's also plenty of coins. And a couple of quills. How many of those quills have we got? 144, wow. And there's Lady Leaps a lot. Up to 45 quills. Not quills. 45 Pagies. So many different collectible types in this game. Right, and there's one more area that I haven't really explored yet. And that's up here. There's another Pagie piece. One more of those to go. See if I remember where it is. No skipping this. Since it's basically just dialogue. You're not brought onto a separate map or anything for the cutscene. Yeah, I'll not bother with those. It's just a few coins. As for this lot, there's a separate Pagie that's here. Stand in the clear one, or in front of the clear one. Gives you some coins. It lets you dodge all the fire. Though I'm pretty sure there's enough room between them. I'm still going to go for the coins, though. That's it. Good enough. And I think that's the last mark location in this level. Uh-oh. Anyway, we can grab this Pagie that was just hidden back here. As well as these 3 quills. And the Pagie that's up here, right at the very top of that structure. We're nearly there. We are nearly there, and I don't remember where the last of the quills are. But we've made it to the boss, the Great Rampo. Oh, wait, hang on. I think the last of the quills are just after this boss. But yeah, there's a boss in each world. And for this one, you've just got to climb up to Rampo. And break his teeth. Probably could have done that a little quicker. But it's fine. It's just an extra cycle. You can just jump over all of those. Dodge the fire again. The pattern stays the same for these first 2. But yeah, I completely forgot that these had 3 phases. Although you do have to do cycles of those phases. And that looks like we're only at half the health. But that's just because there's more teeth in this last phase. Now it's different. Just stay in the middle and jump at the right time. Although for the last one you're going to want to jump to either the left or the right. Well, now I've got a bit of a problem because the teeth are at opposite ends that I have to destroy. I think one last jump. Yep. Ow. Yeah, had I not hit the fire there, I would have landed the last hit. I can just glide, I don't need to tail twirl. Yeah, the last quills are back there. Grab these, and we get another Pagie. I remembered where all 150 of those were for this level. That's crazy. And there's the triple Pagie as well. So now... yeah. Right, what we need to do is just warp back over to one of these. It's a bit closer. And since we had 6 Pages before entering this level, we're going to need 56 when we leave, and this gets us up to 55. So I've just missed one, and I don't know where it is. Which one is it? None of those. But if you've noticed a pattern here... oh, yeah, I know which one it is. It's the last Pagie piece. I have no idea where it is. Oops. Huh. I may need to look that up, but I also kind of remember where most of them are. I think 7 of them, yeah. So this last one's going to be a pain to find, because there's just 1 left over. I know which ones I've grabbed already, so finding this last one shouldn't be too difficult, but it's still going to be kind of tough. Easiest way of looking around the level, get the ability to fly. So we got the one that was over there. We got that one from there. There was another one behind this. Did we get a... No. No, there was none there. It's probably buried somewhere. We already got 1 from this area. And that second hole down there is the one for the pirate treasure. So it's definitely not going to be there. I get the feeling like there's one over here, though it doesn't exactly tell me. Yeah, I might just have to look this one up. Because you can bump into the trees, but they only just give you coins. I get the feeling like I've missed it somewhere really high up. Easiest way of getting really high up, once again, the ability to fly. So if we go from here, we should have no problems. Did I miss it over at this area? I mean, if it's out in the open, yeah, we'll have been able to see it. And that's 100% for this area. Cool. I suppose next time we'll be going to the ice level. But we have actually collected everything for this level. And yeah, the that lost and found bit was actually kind of something to keep note of, because that was the collectible that we kicked earlier. Anyway, no, let's not save and quit. We can go back to Ivory Towers, and from there, I've been Luke, playing Yooka-Re-Playlee on the Steam Deck. There's not really original hardware for this one. It's not really an exclusive or anything. Signing out.